Well, I got one of these new Monoprice 15365 3D printers. So a lot of people seem to be really anxious. They're pretty cool, or at least look so. Super cheap price, $200. Ordered one first day. It came next day, yesterday, Friday, so today's Saturday. So thought we'd open it up, kind of see what we get. Here it is, Monoprice. The carton $4.98 to $500. I don't know if that means I got lucky in the first stock or first batch, or maybe I got really unlucky. I guess we will see. I already have a, this is the 15365, which is the Maker Select Mini. I do already also have a Maker Select, but I've spent way more time just trying to like level the bed and fuss with it than I have really like printing stuff. So I'm kind of hoping this, even though it's slower and it doesn't have the same build volume, will be a little easier to deal with. So let's see. Yeah, that's the deal. Box is pretty big. Kind of wasn't expecting it to actually be all that huge, considering you know that the it is pretty small looking printer, but I guess it's mostly assembled, kind of, sort of. So let's see what we get. Usual Monoprice double boxing strategy, which I actually like. Usually have pretty good luck with getting stuff safely arriving in good shape from them. I mean, I live near San Francisco and they're in LA, so I guess it doesn't have to go too far. But bought tons of stuff and had really good luck with it. And can't beat the price, of course. Alright, so let's see. Alright, how easy is this going to be? I don't know. Find out. Seems pretty cooperative so far. Let's see if you can actually see what I'm doing here. Looks good. Okay, so what do we got here? Power supply. Thank you for your order. Please download the user's manual. Yeah. Don't take off the Captain tape. Yeah. Alright, that's this side. Nothing really on this side. This feels kind of heavy. One other box. More goodies. Let's see what we got in here. This looks like the box, at least for the Maker Select, that had all the tools and stuff. Same kind of thing. We got a micro USB to USB cable. This thing, which I think is for holding the filament, power cord, micro SD and hex wrench, and scraper. Alright, all those things look like what you'd expect. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, not bad. This looks pretty securely packaged, all things considered. I kind of dig this. It's got kind of the painter's, the masking tape stuff on here. Alright, let's get this out. Actually, this looks like it actually held it pretty sturdy in shipping. Good. Alright. Pretty basic shipping material, but looks like it probably worked. Seems to be in good order. It's got the thing for the feed here for the filament. I believe this was supposed to come with some kind of filament sample. I don't really see there being such a thing, but maybe you don't really need it either. You can just grab some filament. Okay, so let's see, that's kind of the basics. Let's try and get a better look at some of this. Alright, I'll try and get closer. Alright, so here's the feed control from the spool, which I guess is going to go off on the side there. This actual print head looks pretty alright. Display. The bed, which is apparently heated. Alright, let's maybe we can plug it in and I'll go look at the manual and see what else we've got here. Be right back. Okay, so we have printed out the manual, and alright, somewhere in here, I presume it's going to tell us how to attach this this thingy. I see. Totally obvious. Okay, it goes like so. Alright, good. Let's see if it fits with the whole thingy on here. Probably so. Alright, looks good. This is pretty compact. We like. Let's see what else we got. I'm going to try and print something off the sample here for you. I don't know how interesting. What it does say is that you need to do the whole bed alignment thing, which supposedly it's aligned, but all you'd have to do is check it. So I'll plug things in and we'll give that a shot and I'll see how it goes. Okay, not sure if we're going to be able to see anything on this screen with the camera. Hopefully. Got the plastic goodies. Let's turn it on back here. And, oh yeah, alright. So we got the Monoprice logo. It says no Wi-Fi connection. Interesting, interesting. I assume that means actually USB. SD card is also empty. Yes, it is. Alright, let's put the SD card in it. Think we can do this without powering it down? Sure. Let's give it a try. Alright, micro SD. High tech. Alright. Okay, SD card is in. Maybe we need to turn it off. This UI is definitely way nicer looking than the one that's in the Maker Select. Yeah, kind of digging this. Does not look nearly as, like, I don't know how to even say, like Arduino-y or something. But how does this work? Not touchscreen. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we've got print, temperature, move. Let's see what we're supposed to do to kind of get the bed leveled. Guess we better take off this packing tape from around the extruder here. And try not to hurt myself in the pan. Alright, we'll see when there's something interesting to look at here. Okay, so I just selected home, so it's actually going through to its home position. Just like in the others, this is sort of the lower left corner of the build plate here. And is it done? I think so. Seems to be making less noise. This menu is way, way nicer to use. The middle, you have to, it's a circle to rotate through, and then on the item, tap that in the center, which is a little clunky because it's easy to make it go one of the opposite sides, but not too bad. Okay, so we're supposed to slide the piece of paper and make sure that it seems like it fits, so I guess we're going to use the manual. I like how it says use a piece of A4 paper. Oh, you're supposed to turn this off. Okay. And then slide a sheet of paper. Should be the height of A4. Really? I only have 8.5 by 11. Hopefully that still works. And when it can be slid. So I'm kind of interesting. So yeah, the build platform actually is totally flush. It's not like it has the screw heads like on the Maker Select. So in theory, yeah, it's pretty good. It does have like a slight bit of resistance. I think you're supposed to be able to move it. It does not feel like it's actually unlocked the servos, so I don't want to fuss with it. So let's kind of assume this is kind of good, and we'll maybe give it a shot and try and actually print something. Alright, on, move. let's send it to home again just for, or actually let's, so I might have bumped it a little bit. Let's see if we can get the Z up a little bit. Z. Oh, there we go. Okay. Not a lot of feedback. I'd like to have it kind of display how many millimeters or something like that, but it's alright. Okay, let's have it go back to home. Reasonably fast seeking home. Okay. So we're gonna get some filament, get some of these doodads. Let's make a nice fresh point. Looks pretty good. Go to the move menu. Oh, Z-axis. Yes. Turn the control wheel counterclockwise to raise the extruder off the build platform. How much? It's anybody's guess. Alright, next page. Insert the filament, push in the opening. I don't know if you can see this, but I don't know. It works the way it works in all these things. Or at least so I hope, because here I am trying to do it. Okay. How far are you supposed to go? Keep pushing until you feel resistance as it hits the extruder. Ooh, push it all the way. Okay. I feel resistance. Oh, there we go. Okay. Highlight extruder on the move menu. Press scroll wheel, turn it counterclockwise to feed filament into the extruder. Not sure that's entirely intuitive. Wait until filament is no longer coming out nozzle. Did I not have to like heat this up first? That seems kind of crazy. Did I miss the step where you're supposed to preheat it? I kind of feel like I did. Alright, let's oh. Alright, let's not mess this up. Okay, yeah, I think I missed this step where it says go to temperature. Highlight extruder. Rotate until it's the target temperature for the filament you plan on using. Well, 190 should be okay. This is PLA. Let's give that a try. And for platform, I think it should probably be a little hotter than 33. Yeah, 50 sounds alright. We'll give that a try. Okay. And it is preheating, it looks like. Like I said, this screen definitely is way nicer than in some of the others, so I'm digging that. So, got it. We're gonna wait for that. Not too bad. It's climbing up there. Can you see that? I think so. Alright, so to be resumed as soon as we get to temp. Okay, it's been a minute or two. It seems like we're right around 190 and 50. So let's maybe try and give this a little bit of a shot here. Go back and do this properly now. So we're gonna go move extruder. Actually, maybe we'll move the. Let's move this up a little bit higher. So there's more room to pull this off. Okay, we're gonna go to extruder. See if we can get this to go, let's see, pull some of this through and actually melt it. Oh yeah, we definitely have some coming out. Alright, it's a good sign. Okay, I've got this clear PLA going. Alright, so, okay, so blue outline means selected. Black, not selected. Alright. Okay, I think we're going to do exit. We're going to go to print. We'll try and print one of the sample files off this very generous SD card. It says it's 256 It? No. Oh, maybe it's 256 meg. Okay, that would not be so generous. Let's see. Does not say there. But anyway, that is fine. All right, let's try printing something. So what are we supposed to print as the example? cat.gcode. And so of course there's no cat.gcode. There is a baby.gcode. Why don't we try the baby G-code then? Alright, let's give it a shot. Okay, so we get this screen which has the name of the file, extruder temp, platform temp, the speed, and I guess I can change all this, and then pause and cancel. So here we go. Is it going to home first? Looks like it stopped actually the fan on the extruder for a moment. Okay, we got home. My biggest problem with my printer is always getting first layer good adhesion, so I see like it making a little bit of a mess at the moment. Let's see what we end up having happen here. So far, well, maybe the bed is a little too high because this feels like it's pushing right into it. Okay, I think I'm going to try and adjust this a little bit. Okay, so I don't know, I'm kind of doubting myself here because to be honest, like I said, I haven't had like the world's greatest luck with these 3D printers, so I don't know. I look at this and I do feel like there's some plastic being smashed down onto the build platform. It looks to me like it's probably still, I don't know, maybe a little, not quite the right height, but I don't know, maybe we're going to give it another shot. We'll just kind of see what happens. Why not? Well, probably good reasons not to, but that's what we're going to do anyway. Okay. Okay, we'll let it go. We'll see what happens. Okay, it sounds to me like it's not pulling plastic through still. Though I do see stuff that looks like it's getting deposited, but I don't like it making that clunking noise. That usually means it's not really pushing enough through. But we're getting something down here. So maybe it's trying to build the raft, it looks like. So I don't know, maybe we'll just let it go. I don't know, it's hard to tell quite. Okay, I thought just for kicks we would try and see how loud this thing is while it's going. So I'm using the Google Science Journal app on my phone, and so you can, let's see, kind of get this in here. So this in theory measures decibels. of sound intensity here. So let's see, I'm gonna stop talking. So right around 60 dB, which is certainly not too bad. We do seem to actually have some build going on here, so maybe my problem with my printer has always been me actually having the bed set too low to start with. I don't know, but anyway, this seems to be working, so I'll fast forward part of it too, so you can see what it looks like at the end. It does actually say on there's a little progress meter here. I don't know how well you can see it, but it does say 2%. The bed and the extruder temperature seem to be doing a pretty good job at staying where they need to be, steady. So so far so good. Here, maybe I'll just leave this here for a minute too.
Okay, so that was the final result. I did manage to tear up the build, the paper on the build plate a little bit when I was pulling off the elephant, but overall it came out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. There's one line down you can see vertically there underneath the body, which I don't think everything adhered super great, but overall really pretty good. So this is the first unboxing video I've ever done, so I'm sorry if it was not the best, but I'm really happy with this printer so far. I mean, for the price, $200, you really cannot beat this thing. I highly recommend pick up one of these things and try it out, see what you think. I know I'm going to be playing with this thing a lot and probably trying to tune my Maker Select some more still. But anyway, that's it. Hope everybody enjoyed the video, and happy printing.